I was getting parched there. I had to go get some water. Okay, so we're at part 56. This is line 8D of the WOW signal. And this one's called Mayan Calendar 260 Days Kepler 22b, Earth's Twin Orbit of Venus, WOW Alien Message, Keith M. Hunter. The reason I put Keith M. Hunter's name on there is he does an article about the Mayan Calendar 260 Days in the Venus Orbit, where I get some of my information from. I want to say a thank you to him for blogging about it, and I'll tell you more about that soon. So the equation is 2 divided by 411 equals 0.004866180005 for line 8. And if you're just joining us, I want you to know there's 4 videos for this section of line. You want to start on line 8A or else you'll get lost. Seriously. There's no point listening to this one. You have to go back 4 videos. They are all connected. They are also going to be blogged together on this website here. Victoria Stafford, psychicinvestigation.wordpress.com. The videos will be on here as well as pictures and data, and there's going to be links on there for you to click on if you want to take a look at the information with me. Okay, so that's just a quick little thing, and I'll give you some more information about that as well. Okay, so what I do is I present the data to you, and then I give you my thoughts about it. Okay, this is the Mayan Calendar 260 Days in the Venus Orbit from Keith M. Hunter. I've bolded the areas that are important to us for this search, so I'm just going to read those sections only. If you want to take a look at the rest of it, you want to go to the blog, which is www.ancient-world-mysteries.com/Maya or MAYAN-calendar. Okay? So the primary function of the Maya calendar is tracking Venus. That was its primary function, the actual planet Venus. To the Mayan people, Venus was and is a very important planet, heavily tied into their creation and world age mythologies. Indeed, the planet was in fact held to be a central character in the transition from one world age to the next. As a result of this, the ancient Maya were very much concerned with accurately tracking its passage through the heavens, most especially relative to the Earth's own orbit. And indeed, the primary method by which the Maya kept track of Venus was by noting the successive passage of conjunctions between it and the Earth. And as you can see, he's got all the information there. I'm not going to read it all, there's just too much here. So as can be seen then from above, the Mayan did possess an exceptionally accurate value for the length of the Earth's tropical year, and then he's got the calculations there. Okay, so next is piece of data that comes up is scientists may have discovered Earth's twin. Isn't that cute? I googled this number, line 8, and guess what comes up? The Kepler 22b. That's when I started piecing the two together. It just blew me right away. And this went up on December 6, 2011, and I started working on this section January 6, 2012, exactly a month later. Okay, so astronomers have an exciting announcement. A planet about 600 light years away has been discovered, a habitable zone, which means it could potentially support life. The planet has a 260-day orbit, which puts it right in the middle of the habitable zone around a distant star. Now, the reason I put these two together is this is a 260-day orbit, and Venus is a 260-day orbit, and the Mayans loved the 260 days because that was part of their cycle, right? In the last video, we talked about the fact that they abandoned Earth, they disappeared. Nobody knows where they've gone, and I'm assuming they've gone over to the Kepler region because they found a planet that was the same cycle as Venus. Well, how perfect is that? They couldn't live on Venus, so let's go live somewhere else. So I think they've gone to live in the Kepler region. And they're living on this planet here. Okay? Yeah, that's a big thought, right? Okay, the radius of this planet, called Kepler 22b, is about 2.4 times larger than Earth's. The star supporting Kepler 22b is very similar to our own Sun, though runs at slightly cooler temperatures. This planet's discovery was announced at the first ever Kepler Science Conference, which took place on December 5th. I believe that was 2011. So what we'll have to do is figure out how to transport astronauts 600 light years, and we could possibly have the chance to explore this habitable planet. So SETI is saying they really want to explore this planet. And when I read that, and this is when I actually started doing this thing, is I read about it because I was so excited that they found this planet. So on December 6th, I sent a message through one of the public satellites where you can send a message to aliens. And part of it was about, okay, can you tell us how to build a faster spaceship? That was the meditation question. I thought I'd be a smart ass, right? Well, the next day through the meditation, of course, I get this mathematical equation, and guess what? This is what comes up. That's what this whole video series is about. I've actually taken a mathematical equation that these guys gave to me. It pinpoints that it's the Maya, not only in the mathematical equations, the way they do their math, but also we're finding through the searching of the facts that they're telling us about their history, where they used to live, where their altars were, what their customs were. So they're basically letting us know that they have something to do with A, the message I sent to them, and B, the WOW signal that was discovered in 1977 is actually linked to the Maya as well. Okay? So January 6, 2012, 11:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my thoughts. The Maya calendar is 260 days, the same orbit as Venus, from which they based many things on. And now we've discovered a planet, Kepler 22b, with the same orbit. What if the Mayas built a UFO spaceship and found a way to get to that planet? My theory is that the Bacabs left planet Earth and went to the Kepler Solar System to survive. Throughout the history of the ancient paintings about flying machines and astronauts, could it be they wanted to leave a message here on Earth that not only did they have contact with other beings, they wanted us to know that they have left Earth and gone elsewhere? I wonder if those cave paintings show planets and solar systems that look the same as the ones from the Kepler satellite that SETI is working on. I think they need to compare the ancient star charts to the current ones being mapped out in 2012 just to see if my theory is correct. See videos 8b for more info about the Bacabs. Quote, Yucatec traditions. The Bacabs were four brothers whom God placed when He created the world at the 4 points of it, holding up the sky so that it should not fall. They escaped when the world was destroyed by deluge. Their names are Hobnil, Katzin, Sekimi, and Hosenek. That's a quote, okay? That's just to show you that what I'm talking about isn't totally off the wall. It's actually saying that they escaped. They abandoned their area 1524 is when they left. Okay, so there's their names there. And the quote, another quote, intelligent extraterrestrial life visited the Earth in ancient times and profoundly affected the development of human civilization. This quote is from this. Check this out. This is a cave painting. It's called Paint a Cave Maya. I called it that. But this is a cave painting that the Mayas did. And it's basically they're trying to figure out why these guys are wearing spacesuits, and they have pictures of UFOs and stuff. Okay? So here we have a WOW SETI signal with a connection to the Mayas. I have a Kepler 22b planetary location where the Mayas are supposedly saying that they are in that region. And now these cave paintings are saying that they're all part of the picture. Okay? So the ancient paintings from Val Cremona, Italy are believed to depict forgotten deities. Now you see that? Forgotten deities. Now who are the deities? The Bacabs. Hobnail, Cousin, and they've abandoned Earth. So they're saying that you guys are thinking they've forgotten deities, and I'm telling you it is these guys, and they did leave Earth and they've gone to Kepler. Ancient astronaut proponents claim these pictures resemble modern-day astronauts despite being painted in ca. 10,000 BC. Over 10,000 years ago. And there they are, okay? So I'm running out of time in this video. Okay, I got one more little piece here. Okay, so my thoughts on January 14th, 2012, 4:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because so much information came up for line 8, I have divided into separate parts, 8A, 8B, 8C, and 8D. Line 8A, WOW SETI 6EQUJ5 Big Ear Alien UFO. I found 19H 27M 51.3S Google Sky. Line B, WOW Image Maya City got Bacabs, the Chilla Balaam Books, Aliens, Kepler 22b. Line 8C, Maya Cartoon 2, December 21st, 2012, World Prophecy from Chillam, Balsam, Bruce Schofield. Line 8D, Mayan Calendar, 260 days, Kepler 22b, Earth's Twins, Orbit of Venus, WOW Alien Message, Keith M. Hunter. So basically, as you can see, that I've put the name, the number of the line, and then it's WOW SETI because it's a SETI signal. And then what I do is I put keywords of things that are talked about in the video. Okay, so you have to see 8A, B, C, and D, and you want to start with 8A because 8A gives all the original data. And then BCD is where I break down the data and explore it because I really didn't understand what it was. I had no idea what it meant. So I decided to do a search and help you guys out to show you what it means, okay? So that's the end of the line 8 section. Okay, next one's going to be line 9. And this is going to get into more details about what comes up with the WOW signal here, see? Okay?